Well, once again, apologies. I really do have difficulty starting this program. The Yeah, I'm actually training Steve Barry to do this, so hopefully he'll ignore all my bad habits and do it properly. Anyway, I'm glad you made it, and I'm glad you hung on. Um, we've got quite a few people watching now. So tonight's get me script. Right, we've got five videos lined up for you. Um, so the first one is from a guy called Tony. Um, Now, not try and pronounce his second name. You'll understand why as I progress with what he's saying. He said he was a rating on board HNIMS Snellius. This surveying vessel of the Royal Netherlands Navy was sailing home to the Netherlands after our dispute with Indonesia regarding the possession of Netherlands New Guinea, which was settled by the Russians and the Americans in favour of Indonesia. So in the middle of October 1962, we made a stop on the naval base where the vessel was berthed in an almost empty port. Only two Australian frigates were already moored. One was HMAS Quiberon. We were not allowed to leave the base as the high brass feared for problems between our crew and the natives because of the situation. So that was 62. And as I say, some very interesting photographs. I'll go straight into the video. Yeah, that was quite interesting. A little bit of history there with the Norwegians. Not Norwegians, the Dutch. Yeah, interesting. So, now for the next video, I've gone right to the youngest age group, Alexandra infants. I know some of our viewers are from been to junior school. I wonder if any have actually attended the infant school while they were out there. Be interesting. Anyway, I'm glad to see everybody's popping in. We got Sheila, Sylvia, Sue, Hilary, Mike, Joan. Oh, it's not Joan, is it? It's I forgot his first name. Never mind. Um, and John Leary, Malcolm Rideout. First watch. Aye. Oh, welcome, Malcolm. Yes. Yeah, so tonight we're going to Alexandra Infant School for a video. This has a lot of contributions from various people. And later on we're going to go to St. John's, Ian Glenn's photos. So we'll start with the Alexandra infants. Yeah, well, Karen Park. Me and my sister are on some of these. I was wondering if anybody from the infants who attended infant school would be watching tonight. So welcome. Anyway, glad to hear that. Um, Drop me a line sometime and tell me which photos you're on, and I might be able to add your name to the website page, to the actual photographs. So that's good. Okay, well, next up is Ian Glenn, who had an enormous amount of photographs on the website. He attended St. John's. The photos were taken between 66 and 67. Ian himself was in Singapore from 58 until 68. So, yeah, a lot of recognisable faces here because I started there at 67. Actually, it's the anniversary. Was it 58 years ago today? Or was it 54? I can't remember. I know Facebook reminded me. Anyway, we'll get on with. I was just wondering if Pam's. No, Pam's not on tonight because she appears in some of these photographs. All right then, we'll carry on with Yinglin's photos. Well, that was good. There's lots of familiar faces, and lots of people remember him. Susan remembers Skip when she was there 69, 71. Yeah, I was there 67, 69. So I must have missed a lot of people. Sylvia. Yeah, good to see people. We're doing well. Well, we're doing very well tonight, actually. Next video, slightly different. The first part is in two parts. The first part is by an airman called Andy Derbyshire, who served at Changi November 59 to 62 and was in the station accounts looking after the airmen's pay. He was married to Julia and Salam. He had two children born at Changi Hospital, a girl Tina and a boy David. Our first house was 3rd Street, then a hiring in Upper Changi Road, and finally at 11A Duxford Road, Lloyd Lees, Mary Quarters. The second half of the video is from Nigel. Said taken by his parents, Dave and Faye Williams. We had two tours of Singapore in February 63, and we were living at 2 Evergreen Avenue, and he was 2 years old, so obviously he didn't actually take the photographs. We must have left sometime in late 64 and maybe early 65. Now the interesting thing about Nigel Williams, the second half of the video actually, is the effects of the race riots. You'll see roadblocks. This is 64. So those that were out there in 64 will probably remember the roadblocks and the patrols, etc. So straight into Andy and Nigel chat. go. Tim, yes, I will plunder your photo sets. I did actually do one of a video of some of your photographs a time back. I don't know whether you caught it or not, but certainly you've got enough photographs on there to do a couple of more videos, which we will do over the coming months, years, maybe. Whether we go that long. Actually, talking about the year, the last video is actually about local reunions, Birmingham and Newcastle, which hopefully we'll get back to doing by the end of the this year, and Shandos as well, maybe. The but yeah, the original intention when I started out this thing as a project to keep me occupied was that I'd do it for the lockdown, which was a year last. Anyway, I'm still going, and I might still actually continue after we've done the lockdowns. We're all free again, so who knows? Anyway, we'll finish up with this one on local reunions. Hopefully, there'll be a lot more arranged at the end of the year in the autumn time, probably. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, we'll leave you with this one.
Terry, that's a big phone. That's a push phone. We've got a phone.